Okay, I'm actually going to get started. I don't want to keep you guys all day. First off, welcome. Thank you guys for coming into these power hours. Those that don't know, or those of you that don't know me, I'm Tonya Williams. And you're going to notice I don't like speaking, but I'm getting used to it. I've actually been with True basically from the beginning, and I have been very, very blessed. So I love seeing everybody showing up to these because I really think that these can change your business. I know they get kind of repetitive, but it also gives you an idea of, you know, a lot of us leaders are basically kind of implementing the same thing. I am going to start today with a few tasks like we normally do, as it, you know, it is Friday, so a lot of you do follow up Friday. But then I'm actually going to end the session with a little bit of tough love. Let's just say that. I'm very huge on personal growth, personal development. I think it's key to everybody's success. And if you're not continually growing yourself, it's actually, that could be the biggest problem within your business. For me personally, you know, I've been in this industry, oh my goodness, 21 years now. So that tells you how old I am. But I never had success in my prior businesses because I wasn't growing me. And it, you know, if you, I'm a big John C. Maxwell person, and I love his 21 irrefutable laws of growth. And literally one of them in there is the law of your lid. And a lot of you may have be stuck within your business because you've put that lid on your growth. You haven't continually grown yourself to go to the next level. I am a firm believer. I am a Christian, so I will speak it. I'm sorry for those, universe, whatever you want to say, but I do believe God will not take you to that next level until you've grown yourself to that next level. And personal growth literally did that for me. Guys, 4 years ago, some of you on here probably would agree with me, I would never be doing this right now. Because I was so shy, I was so timid, I wasn't growing myself. So that's actually kind of what I'm going to end the hour with. I hope you guys find value in it. But like I said, we're going to get started with tasks first because it is Follow-Up Friday. Obviously, we're going to start with your birthdays. If you have done them already, just comment done, but go and do your birthdays. What I recommend doing is when you're going through and doing your birthdays, rather than just posting to their wall, actually go to their wall directly and do LLCM. That's like, comment, message. Like their first 2 posts, and then comment on a 3rd post, and then actually send them a message saying, happy birthday. I prefer doing a video call. The only reason I'm telling you to do this is because it will help your Facebook algorithm. I have taught my team this. I swear by this. I am big on algorithm. And, you know, it's great to go and post to somebody's wall, but Facebook wants to know that you're actually interacting with these people. So even when you're doing the green dot, I tell my team, go and do LLCM. Make sure you go directly to their wall, because Facebook will pick up that you are actually taking the time to go to their wall. And then you're going to like 2 posts, because that is going to get you in front of them. That person is going to get notification that you liked their posts. Then you go and you comment, because commenting also helps raise the algorithm. And then once, it's important that every time you do this type of system, you send a message, because right now the key to Facebook is getting into Messenger. The liking and commenting is great. It gets you in front of them. But once you actually send that message to them and they reply back to you, it links you in what I call the Facebook crazy algorithm. And it lets Facebook know that you want to be connected because they've responded to your message. And then, like I said, doing the like, comment, they've seen your name 3 times. So they're excited, they see you, they know you, and then they see that you got a message. And in return, guys, this business is literally about building relationships. You know, the more that you can connect with people, the more that you can relate to people and let them know, hey, I'm not just going to follow up with you. I literally am going to take the extra what's it going to take you? 30 seconds to go to their wall, like, comment, and then send them a happy birthday message. That's going to resonate more with them than just, hey, happy birthday. I personally have noticed a change, because once you do this, you're going to start seeing people showing up in your news feed that wasn't there before. And Facebook is going to start putting you on a higher rank in the algorithm. If you actually go through this process, I promise you it will raise your algorithm by 80%. I have people I've not talked to, and I go through and I do LLCM every single day, morning, afternoon, evening. And I have people that are like, oh my goodness, I have not been seeing your posts in so long. Well, we weren't connected through Facebook algorithm, and this is a great way to do it. So sorry to make that a long explanation, but it does work. But seriously, I'm telling you guys, go through, do your birthdays, give this a try. It is going to take a little bit more time, but I'm the type of person, everybody's going in and just sending messages or posting to wall. You know, I went through a John C. Maxwell course. He talks about being ordinary and going to extraordinary. It's taking that extra time to do that, to make people feel important. So I'm going to give you, I see most are done. I figured most would, but birthdays are great. If you can, I know some of these, I'm not a Snapchat person. I'm not going to lie. I'm old school. I am 100% Facebook. I've built my entire business on Facebook. So if you want to do the crazy Snapchat filter video, I can't even figure out Snapchat. I got to tell my kids, hey, how do I do this? Take a picture. That is another way. What do you mean, Kathy, you're having a difficult time as far as birthdays? I actually do, if you actually go into Facebook, I use the search bar for everything in Facebook. If you actually go into Facebook, you can type in birthdays, and it will bring up all of your friends' birthdays for that day. That's how I do mine. I'm more of an efficient, make it easy type of person. The quicker I can get my IPAs done, I call it IPA DMO, the better. So, mine worked this morning. Unless I don't think they've done an update, I will tell you there is another update coming from Facebook. So it might be a glitch in their matrix. Okay, Carrie got the update last night. Mine might have updated, but mine worked that way by doing it. Okay, I'm gonna move on. It seems everybody kind of did get this done. Now, like I said, today is follow-up Friday. I personally do the same type of thing. I have my list of people I've talked to. I don't only do for the week. I actually go through and I message for the entire month. So from February 21st to January 21st, even if I've followed up with them before, I literally send them another message just so I'm keeping in front of them. And now when you follow up, I personally, this is just, you guys do how you do it. I'm just giving you my idea. Even if they said that they were interested, I send them a simple, I go to their wall, I check their activity, what's been going on, and I literally see something that like if they went to the park with their kids, I'll shoot them a message and be like, hey, Linda, just wanted to stop in. I'm doing my normal follow-up Friday for my business. I noticed you and the kids were at the park the other day. What park were you at? When I send a message, no matter what it is, I don't care if it's for info, if it's for following up, if it's for anything, I always end it in a question, because 90% of people will either come back and say yes, or they'll not even know, no matter what, or they just won't answer. The ones that don't answer, I just leave them. Eventually, they're going to come around. I was actually having a conversation with a team member earlier this week, and they're like, what do I do with these people? I said, just leave them. I leave them on my drip list. That's what I call it. Basically, the people on my drip list are people that I know because I'm messaging them. You know, I've even gotten to the point, just so I can get into the Facebook algorithm, I'm not normally a blunt person. Wendy can attest, I'm a shy person, and I normally am not blunt, but I've gotten to the point where I'm like, hey, just checking in. I see you're seeing my messages. Is everything okay? And literally people will respond back with, yes, sorry, I've been busy. But that connects us in Facebook Messenger, so I'm going to start showing in their newsfeed. So sometimes with some of these people, you got to be a little blunt, but it also may be to the point to where these people really don't get on Facebook that often. That's what I have found with a lot of people. With me, coming out of the yard sale groups, you know, they've added me as a friend, but they really aren't on Facebook a whole lot. So it could just be that it's somebody that only comes on Facebook, you know, twice a month. Now, me personally, when I have that type of situation, I unfriend them. That's just me. I have I'm literally maxed out on my friends list. And I know that we say never take anybody off your list. But I am a firm believer of that you want to be able to keep people that are, you know, constantly going to be seeing you, constantly going to be active, that are truly interested. I have removed a lot of people if I notice that they aren't on Facebook, but every 2 to 3 months. Because ultimately, they're not going to see your posts a lot, and that room could be taken by someone else, if that makes sense. So that's just my personal preference. But I, done. Okay. Yeah, and as you guys get done with the follow-up, just comment done. I want to give you guys a little bit of time. I actually did mine earlier, and I know some people it can take a little bit longer, and this is mid-afternoon, so probably everybody has done it, but hopefully as we go along, I can continue to just give you tips, because like I said, I am very big into Facebook algorithm, and I am not happy that there's another update, but it will be good. And this is where, as the updates, that's another thing, since this is totally off subject, but since we're talking of updates, those of you that have customer groups, those of you that have team groups, I highly encourage you to make a post in your groups saying Facebook has done an update. Make sure that you come in and that they go in and they click on the, I believe it's more, and then when Facebook updates, it automatically sets everybody's Facebook back to highlights instead of see all. So your customers are not going to see all your posts in that group unless you tell them, make sure that you have your settings for this group set to see all. And I literally do screenshots in my customer group and be like, okay, make sure you've done this and this and this. And we actually have people that are like, oh, that's why I wasn't seeing the post, because Facebook literally, every time it's updating, it's setting them back to just the highlights. So they're only seeing 2 out of probably 15 of the posts that you, basically what Facebook calls a highlight is the posts that get 10 comments or more on it. So that's another thing with you guys working your customer groups. You need to make sure that you are going in and commenting, because with the last update, that's what Facebook wants, is in these groups. They want to see that people are interacting. They don't care who it is. They don't care if it's you, the admins. They don't care if it's, you know, Joe Blow from Mexico. As long as it's getting 10 comments or more, Facebook is going to start showing your group more. So you need to be going into your customer groups and have your admins go into your customer groups. And when you make a post, even if it's a testimony, you need to go in and be like, hey, you look awesome, or put an emoji, or put something in as a comment, so the Facebook algorithm picks up that, you know, because if you don't have any commenting going on in your group, Facebook is going to drop your group from your people's news feeds to the very bottom. But if you can keep it going and keep the comments going, you're going to have more people that you're going to start noticing come through and start commenting on or seeing your posts more in your customer group. So everybody is pretty much done with that. Now we're going to move on to the green dot, as I think Kaylee calls it that. I call it LLCM, or managing my friends list. And this is the same type of thing like you guys always do. I want you guys to pick 20 people. Don't make it be people that are at the top. What I recommend is when you're doing the green dot, scroll all the way to the bottom, because the ones at the bottom are the ones that you have talked to the least. And I want you to actually click on them to send them a message, but then go to their profile and do LLCM. I know some of you are probably like, this is going to take extra time, but I'm telling you, if you can get into the rhythm of doing LLCM with everything, it is going to change your business. But I recommend doing 20 in the morning, 20 in the afternoon, and 20 at night, just so you're constantly in front of people's faces. But go to their personal profile, like, comment, and then what I do is when the post I comment on, say, Betty, she had just went and brought a brand new pair of earrings and she posted the picture on Facebook. I will literally go in and I will be like, wow, beautiful earrings. And then I will send her a message and I'll be like, hey girl, just wanted to say hi. Hope you're having a wonderful day. I love the earrings. Where did you get them from? She's gonna have to come back with a reply. So whenever you're messaging, always, always, always make sure you are ending it with a question. So they have to come back to you. I don't even care if you ask them what color the sky is at their house. Ask them some type of question so they come back to you. So I'm gonna give you guys time to do those 20 follow-ups or green dots, whatever y'all wanna call them. And if you guys have questions as we go along about anything, please feel free to put it into the chat as well. Because like I tell everybody, there is no dumb question. So if you have any type of question, feel free to ask it. And I will do my best to help give you the best answer. I just want to make sure those that have said done, is that from the prior assignment or is that from this assignment? I just don't want anybody to feel rushed, but I don't want anybody, just when you're done, just say done, green dot, whatever you want to call it. Message follow up. As you're doing the follow-up, I do encourage you to also, be following up with people, letting them know that the $10 enrollment is going to be going away. If you have any contests in your group, what I personally do is when I do my follow-up and they come back and they're like, oh my gosh, I forgot that I wanted to order. I literally will take, I don't know if you guys know this, but if you like have a contest, like we have a contest right now in our customer group, and when I'm following up, I actually will send them a message and I'll be like, hey, hope you're having a great day. Just wanted to follow up, see how you're doing. What have you been up to? And as we get talking, I will actually, through the conversation, just be like, hey, I know last time we talked, you were interested in this pack. I just wanted to let you know we have a contest going within our for all new customers that you would be eligible to get entered. And I will go to our customer group and I will copy the link from that direct post that's in our customer group and send it to them in Messenger and be like, hey, you just might want to check this out. So then once they click that link, it drags them into your customer group and it takes them directly to that post. And I have, since I've started doing that, I have a lot more people that were like, oh my gosh, I didn't even realize that I was in this group, just because of the way Facebook is. So that's another option. By just, you literally can go into your customer group, click on that actual post, and at the very top, it will have the Facebook URL in it, and you can copy that URL and send that directly to them, to that exact contest that you have. You are welcome, Debbie. I'm learning I got a lot of storage up here that I need to start letting out. So these power hours are great. They allow me to think off key and share, you know, like I just assumed everybody knew that. Like Dale tells me all the time, he's like, babe, not everybody knows what you know. You need to break it down for us. So, I mean, that tip alone literally helped drag so many people into my customer group that normally, you know, they were invited, they accept the invite, but if they're not interacting within that customer group, it actually drops it way out of their feed. So they literally have to search the group. So I always try to take and send a link direct from my customer group to all my, well, most all my people every single month. So they're automatically dragged in back into the customer group. And while we're waiting, I see only a couple are done. I'm going to give you guys some tips that I personally have been doing for years that has helped. We're coming into tax time. I believe it's next week is when the majority of the tax returns are going to start coming out. So what I would recommend that you guys do is make a simple post to your wall to the effect of, I am having a tax special. Anybody that is interested in getting started once you get your tax return, comment below and I'll add you to my VIP tax special list. People are going to comment, and that's going to give you a list of people that you know you can contact directly. People are going to be looking for a way to spend that tax income. Another post I do is, tax time is here. Lots of you will be getting returns. Why not invest in yourself? Who would be interested in starting a business and work from home like I do? Comment below and I will add you to my VIP work from home list. Every single day you should be building lists and making little posts like that to get people commenting and interacting. See, Paula, that's what I do. The LLCM, guys, I'm going to tell you, like I said, I teach it to my team, but I literally have them do LLCM every single day with like I said, I call it working my friends list. So when I'm going through and I'm doing this green dot or working the friends list, because I literally have printed off my entire friends list. All 5,000 people I have printed off. I'm a hard copy type of girl, because if Facebook goes away, I want to have a list. So I literally take my list and I go in alphabetical order and I do LLCM. And I also check, I actually start out, when I'm working my friends list, I call it LCOM, activity, like, comment, message. And this is when I start removing friends. If like I said, if I go to their friends or go to their wall and I see they haven't, posted on Facebook in 2 to 3 months, I remove them off my friends list. If I scroll their wall and I see that they are negative, if they curse like a sailor, they just don't fit into the type of person that I want to attract, I remove them off my friends list. And it sounds crazy, but I'm telling you guys, I am a firm believer that if you allow negativity into your life, you're only going to attract more negativity. Like, I'm not kidding. If I see a post where someone is 100% negative, rude, and just not in my realm, I'll be like, nope, sorry, unfriend. That's just me. You don't have to do it. I know some of you are firm believers of not unfriending, and that's okay. I'm just telling you, I'm literally 5,000. I am maxed out. Every time I unfriend, I have about 300 more waiting to be added as friends. So as you grow in this business, I encourage you all. I would love to be friends with every single one of you. I guarantee you, I probably have about 15 friends requests just from doing a power hour. But I highly encourage you to follow your true people. Don't friend request them unless they're your direct sponsor. I personally tell everybody, follow me, because if they follow you, you can see the same stuff. You're going to see when I post, you're going to see everything that I can do. But as you grow, I wish in the beginning I wouldn't have had I added so many true people, because that's taking up from my customer base. And I've unfriended a few, and I'm the type of person, I don't like to hurt anybody's feelings. And if I hurt someone's feelings, I feel bad. So I haven't unfriended anybody because I did it once, and I had someone send me a message and they're like, what did I do? You unfriended me. I didn't mean to upset you. I'm like, you didn't upset me. I just got to make room. So if I did that to any of you guys, I'm sorry, but I quit after that because I felt bad. But I'm just telling you, just follow. You don't have to be friends. So, yes, open it up for someone else. I've even gotten, and speaking on negativity, I've even unfriended some very close friends because of their negativity. I've unfriended family because of their negativity. I am the type of person that in this business and where I've gone in my personal growth, I don't want to sound egotistical, but I have my vision on the type of people I want to attract and the type of people I want to work with. If you have never read up on law of attraction or know what it is, I highly encourage you do it, because it is true. It works. It's literally how I've started working this business. Prior to this, I was with another company, and actually Amber Voigt, some of you may know her. She was my upline. She spoke it. She breathed it. She was everything about it, and it does work. So if you literally are allowing negative people into your life, if you are literally allowing drama, if you are allowing people to be rude, that type of stuff in your inner circle, or even any of your circle, it doesn't have to be your inner, it is going to sabotage your business. So the easiest thing, like you guys, if you see me, I will post all the time. Sometimes the closest people to you are the ones that you have to let go. Not literally just totally cut off. But when it comes to your business and your Facebook, you don't want that around you. You want people that are uplifting, motivational, empowered, not the ones that are going to be like, oh, there's that scam again. Because we all know that upsets you, that makes you feel defeated. But if you're constantly around that, it's constantly going to continue to bring you down. So I'm the type, if there's any type of negativity, anything like that, get rid of it, move on, because what's the saying? Anybody that says you have too much peanut butter on your sandwich, remove them. You don't need them in your life. Like seriously, it's that same type of thing. Anybody that's not going, okay, let me state it this way. I actually went through a course last night, and the one thing that they talked about is, what is your purpose? Ask yourself right now, what is your wholehearted purpose with this entire business? Whether it be to help people, we all know it's to make money. It has to be a bigger purpose. And once you figure out what that purpose is, you need to stay focused on that purpose. And anything that tries to come within your circle or your life that does not grow that purpose, you need to get rid of it. You need to take and unfriend, limit your space with those people, because I am the type of person, when I first started, I allowed drama, gossip, negativity, the opinions of others, the thoughts of others control my success in my business. And it all boils down to what you are allowing into your life. It's not your upline, it's not your sideline, it's literally you, what you are allowing into your life that is keeping you from your purpose. If you are not 100% all the time focused, like I got my team and I'm like, hey, if this is drama, I ain't got time for it. This is not going to grow your business. This is not going to grow my business. So let's get back to where you need to be. What is your purpose, and what do you need to do to help grow that purpose? So, sorry, that was totally off topic, but now I got to take and read here. Oh, thank you. I actually need to color my hair. My hair is awfully bad. Wendy, that's going to be up to you. Like I said, I'm the type of person I can't unfriend true people, because I wear my heart on my sleeves, and I don't want anybody to think I'm mean. And this is where I talk about the opinions of others, but I consider my true family like more family than my family. So if you want, I personally, like when I was doing it, I did send a message and be like, hey, I just want to let you know, I'm almost hitting my max. Can you take and follow me rather than, be my friend? I've made a few posts, and I actually have had people that are like, oh, I'll just follow you. I unfriended you. But it, really however you want to do it. But I 100%, I wish I would have been told this in the beginning, because now being at 5,000 friends, it's hard. I've had to start a second account, and Facebook's took away my Facebook pay, and I can't close down that account because that's my working account. So just an FYI, if you do have a second account, because Facebook has face recognition, do not have it be like almost identical type of pictures. If you have one account, have your second account be, a picture of your family. So your face is not recognized. My account, my second or my main account, I cannot get Facebook pay on because of the Facebook recognition. My two profiles have almost the identical picture, and Facebook will not give me back my Facebook pay until I close down that second account. So just an FYI, with all the updates, there's a lot of changes that they are making. You're right, Debbie, I do. I am someone that I don't take compliments well, just because I try to stay humble, but thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah, let me know how it goes, Wendy. Hopefully it goes better. Well, we're like opposite. You're like blunt to the point, and I'm just the type of girl, hey, I just want to love everybody and help everybody succeed. So you'll probably have better luck than me. But it looks like most everybody is done with that. What I want you all to do now is take and do your interaction post. And it can be as simple as, what is the weather like where you are today? Do you prefer cats or dogs? I am very, very big on interest posts. I will do probably a couple a day. What are you having for dinner? Number one, because it drags people into your feed. Now, when you're making these interest posts, I highly encourage you, when they comment, to actually go back and reply to every single post. Because what it's going to do is it's going to get you higher up in that Facebook algorithm, because you are actually interacting with your people. And if you can, you know, like take and say, what is the weather like where you are today? And they're like, oh, it's raining. Go back and just be a simple post of, oh, gotta love rain. Or if it's snowing, if you're in Minnesota, you're probably under 50 feet of snow. So I feel for you, but interactive posts are huge, and they need to be done at least a couple times. If you're not doing these in your customer groups, I'm going to tell you the number one interactive post that I get out of our customer group is, let's get to know each other. We have had a lot of new people join this group. What state are you from? Let's connect and see how many people we have from each state in this group. People are going to comment, and it's going to drag them into your customer group. There's a lot of people right now that are not seeing your posts because they may be liking, and they may be they may be liking the post, but if they're not commenting in Facebook's algorithm, they aren't interested in the group. Facebook wants to see people interacting. I will go in there and I will pick a number between 1 and 2,500, which reminds me I need to do another post like that. But pick a number 1 through 2,500, and you'll win a 3-day supply of Heart and Hydration. People are going to go crazy. They love free, and it's 3 days of Heart and Hydration. It doesn't have to be 7 days all the time. You just want to get people interacting and interested in that group. Oh, yay, Amanda. That's an awesome book. As you can tell, I'm obsessed with it. I got probably about 20 more back there. If you guys have not read Girl Wash Your Face, you need to. It is an awesome book. Okay, awesome. You did the tax refund, Monica. Let me know how that goes for you. That is probably one of my better posts, especially this time of year. And when you say, I'll add you to my VIP list, people are going to be all over it because they think it's an exclusive list. They don't know what you don't tell them. I say that all the time. Okay, it looks like most are done. Yes, less is more. I'm a huge person on less is more. Okay, I am actually gonna, I'm gonna let you guys in on a little trick. I've actually told my CEO group, I have a group that is for my elite, I guess you could say. Something that I have been doing on Facebook that has been working great. In our customer group, we share a lot of recipes and tips. And when you go through and you actually see, like some of these recipes have videos. People love videos. Like they love to see the food being made. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not gonna sit down, record myself making this food and put a video. I'd rather just take it right off Facebook and make it a whole lot easier. But when you do this, you actually need to, if you go to a video on Facebook and say you find a motivational video you like, you can share it, that's great, but it's gonna take people to that person's page. So you actually can download that video. It's not saving it, you actually download it. So you do need a computer for this, but I'm telling you this will be a total game changer if you're sharing recipes because it will keep people within your group. So say you see a recipe that you like and there's a video on there. You actually can click on that video and then right click it and put copy video address. And it'll pop up in a little window at the top and you copy that window. And I'll actually do a screen share of this or a video so you can see it step by step, but this has been huge for algorithm. But you click on copy that video address and you take that video and you put it into your web browser and hit enter and open up that video. Then what you do is you copy that, or you go into that video and you hit M basic. It used to be just M, but now it is M basic. Just take out the www and replace it with M basic and hit enter again. And it will take you into the mobile basic mode. And then what you actually do is you right click on it again and, once you've opened it in that mobile basic is what they call it, hit enter, it will actually bring it to where it is now smaller screen. And you can right click that and click download and it will save to your computer. So you can go in, copy that recipe from that video and go into your customer group, go onto your wall, do whatever you want and literally put that video, go in and put add video. It'll take it right from your computer and it will load it like it's coming from you. So your algorithm is going to go up versus sharing a video. I always encourage people, if you can't share it yourself, don't personally share it. I'm just that type of person because the more, even motivational videos. Guys, I started doing this and I posted one of Trent Shelton's. I love the man to death. He is awesome. Downloaded one of his videos and I think that thing got 350 shares within 2 hours. But it was his video, but I took it and used it as my video. So that's another trick. Oh, okay. I forgot I can screen share here. So let me see if I have my Facebook open and I don't. I can screen share for you. Let me find a video first. Now, some people might not like that I'm telling you this trick, but hey. Okay, let me get to screen sharing. Okay, can you guys see? Let me know when you can see the screen. If someone just give me a thumbs up because I can't see the chat. Okay, thank you, Karen. Okay, so here's the video. And it has to be playing. So if you actually go, where's my mouse? To the video and right click, right here it says show video URL. You're gonna click that and it brings it up here. So you right click it, it will highlight it. you copy it, and then you actually got to go up into your browser and paste this. And it's going to bring it up in this form. Well, to get it so it's able to be copied, you make sure, leave the dot there, but just take out the www and put in mbasic. And then hit enter. And why didn't that work? Where did my video go? Hold on. Show video. They might have it so theirs can't be copied. That was probably going to be my luck. Take out. Yep, theirs is not copyable, so that's not going to work for me. But what you would do is you do it just like this, mbasic, and it's going to bring it up in a big video form. Like it's going to cover your entire screen. So you actually need to click again on that video, open it in a new window, and then click download. I also can take and do a step-by-step video as well. But this literally, I'm telling you, will take and, how do I stop screen sharing now? See, y'all got me in, so I can't even stop screen sharing. How do I get back, guys? Oh, there it is. Stop share right at the top of the page, guys. But sorry, I'm a big one on food, because the more that you can keep people in your feed, in your customer group, the more, you know, like if you actually take and copy and paste a recipe, always give credit. Like when I do, you know, when I do this on my wall, I'll actually copy the recipe, I'll upload the video, and I'll put credit from incredible recipes. So always give credit, because if you're taking it off a blog, I'm going to tell you, I worked with bloggers for years. They don't like you not giving credit. But if you have a fan page or a business page, I call it a fan page. This is great things to do and learn how to do it, is to get these types of videos. You know, you find a motivational video, download it, save it, and upload it to your business page so they stay on your business page. And then people will share that from your business page to their page, and people are going to be drawn into your business page. This is literally how I built my fan page from 0 to almost 14,000 fans, is doing these simple things like this. That's the key to Facebook, is you want to keep them to yourself and keep them coming back to you, versus sharing a recipe where they go somewhere else and then they don't even go to your group no more, because they're already linked to the recipe sharing page. Does that make sense? Same thing with motivational. If you know, I'm a big one on motivation. I absolutely eat, sleep, and breathe motivational videos, motivational quotes, whatever. So I will always take and save it. I will never, ever, ever share anything. I know that we all love our true family, but I'm going to tell you, don't ever, ever, ever share anybody's testimonies, anything like that. Always download it, save it, and upload it to your personal page. Don't share, because me, if I have someone that has commented on my stuff, I automatically go to their profile. I check mutual friends. If they're mutual friends with someone I know and true, I'm like, hey, I also see you're also friends with, Karen or Paula or, Heather, whoever. You might want to reach out to them. That's just me, but not everybody's going to be like that. So always make sure that it's your stuff. But oh my goodness, I have rambled for hours and literally rambled. I hope you guys are getting some value out of this. You will see that I'm a scatterbrain, and my brain never stops, because I do have 21 years of knowledge up in my head. But I want to kind of end this with some motivation, tough love. I'm very big on, like I said, personal growth, personal development. You cannot get to where you need to be if you're not growing yourself. And the biggest thing I think people have that sets them back is they are afraid to fail. When I first started, I used to get so discouraged when I wouldn't reach my goals. I wouldn't get to where I wanted to be as fast as I wanted to. I constantly failed. I constantly fell on my face. And so many of us beat ourselves up constantly because we fail. We look at it as a bad thing. And the number one thing I want to tell you guys is y'all may, I have people all the time. How do I get to be a success like you are? Fail. You need to fail, and you need to fail often. And you have to understand that failure does not mean you are not going where God meant you to go. Failing means you are learning. Every time you fail, the one thing that will basically help you separate from it being a failure to it being a growth is you understanding that you need to fail in order to grow. If you literally would walk through this business and didn't have one single failure happen, what good is that going to do for you when you actually do reach success? I can tell you wholehearted, my success today is because I failed so often. I literally got to the point to where I was encouraging failure to happen, because to me, when I fail, to me, in my mind, I'm going to learn something new. Look at, everybody, the funny thing is we all go through seasons within this business. And your season may be great one month and your season may be horrible the next month, but that is part of the process for you getting to success. We're all going to have seasons and we're all going to take and have different seasons, but you have to understand, in order for you to get to 8-star like you want to be, you have to have the seasons of failure. You have to have the seasons that are going to take and set you back. The seasons that are going to make you feel like this isn't fit for you. But if you keep pushing and you keep bettering yourself and you understand that failure is not something that stops you unless you allow it to, you're ultimately going to be unstoppable. And that's where I got in my business, is I was to the point that no matter what happened, I never lose in this business, because I always learn something. We look at losses and failures as bad things, and we need to use those to push us and motivate us to go forward. Because if you never lose and you never fail, how in the world are you ever going to learn? I mean, think about it. Imagine if you started this business today and you went 8-star and never had a problem. What value in your life, or what value can you offer to other people if you've never struggled and you've never failed? The failure is what's going to help you become the leader that you need to be. As long as you're willing to learn from that failure, you're going to have success, but you have to understand that it's not a bad thing. I used to look at failure as, when I failed, I literally wanted to throw in the towel. I was done. It was not made for me. And I've gotten to the point that, like I said, I actually encourage it. Because a lot of you are going to go through the season of pain. You're going to go through the season of struggle. You're going to go through the season of learning, which is going to be the best season you could ever go through. Because you constantly, no matter what level you are, me being 5-star, you know what? I am no better than any of you guys. That's my mindset, because every single one of you have value to add to this entire company. I'm always learning. I'm always reaching out to people. I don't care what level you are, what rank you are. You know what? You got something I can learn. I'm going to be there to listen, because I want to continually grow myself. Even being in this 21 years, you know what? I forget a lot of things. I reach down to a managing senior associate and I'm like, holy cow, what are you doing? They totally reignite the things that we forget as we grow in this business. They aren't afraid of failures. They are literally 100% focused on where they want to go. So don't ever feel that you can't learn from anybody. But the other thing, and the main thing, I might get a little heated on this, but I believe it with all of my heart, is people lose focus. And the one thing in this business, I don't even care, business, life, whatever it is, you have to stay focused on your purpose, and you have to stay focused on your goal. And this is why I speak so big about the things that you allow into your life that don't grow you are going to be the things that ruin you and ruin your business. When you are literally wanting to build this, you need to put your blinders on. For me, it was hard. Like I said, I had to eliminate friends. I had to eliminate family, but I put my blinders on and I stayed focused. If you cannot stay focused because you got this drama going on over here, you got this gossip and BS going on over here, and you got this person saying this and this negative thing, how in the world do you expect your business to grow if you are constantly allowing negativity into your life? And some of it may be coming from your friends. Some of it may be coming from team members. Some of it, I hate to say, may be coming from your upline. But you will never grow to the next level until you learn the opinions of others do not matter. As long as you feel it in here and you feel you're doing what God put you here to do and you are serving the people that you were meant to serve, that's all that matters. Everybody has an opinion. And for me, this was the hardest thing to learn because I took everybody's opinions to heart. I literally let people control my success by their opinions. But you know what? Their opinions don't matter. If it don't grow you, it don't matter. You got to let the drama go. I understand every team has drama. I understand every person has drama. But the only drama that is going to come into your life is if you allow it. Your team members can bring it to you. Your downline can bring it to you. Your upline can bring it to you. But it is up to you to decide whether you're going to let it affect you or not. And that's where staying focused. Like I said, I tell my team, I actually believe it was Angel Fletcher that said, Diane Hockman, this is not of me, so I do not want to be a part of it. If it does not grow you, you need to eliminate it. Negativity and gossip. I have had so many people that have just been overwhelmed with negativity, and you message me any day and tell me that someone's being negative, you know what I'm going to tell you? Walk away. Take a step back, collect yourself, get you right-minded, because right now you're focused on the negativity. And if you're focusing on negativity, drama, and gossip, how is that growing your business? Versus, okay, you know what? It really stinks that this happened, but let's get refocused. What is your purpose? What is your goal? Let's move forward. And when you get into this mindset and you get into understanding that as long as you understand failure isn't bad, and you understand that you need to stay focused, and what I mean sometimes you do. I went on a hardcore 90-day run, and I literally blocked everything out, and that is probably the biggest personal growth journey I've ever had in my entire life. This journey that I've been able to go through in 21 years, I will tell you, has not been easy. But I would relive it again because of the things I learned from it. And that is why I personally am so passionate about helping everybody in this company. I don't care where you are. I don't care who you're under. I don't care who your upline is, because you know what? To me, we're one team. We all are on the same mission to do better. So you guys are, you guys will see me more and more sharing all these nuggets that I've had up in my little head. Like the last power hour we did at the end of the month, I shared, there's so many things out there, guys, that we are missing. There's so many, posting ads in newspapers, posting ads in magazines, connecting, with people on Facebook that can get our product out there. And all you got to do is just offer them, a 7-day trial. There's so much. And the more that we can take and connect and help each other grow, I promise you guys, I've been in this industry 21 years. I've seen a lot of companies fail. I personally just want to tell you, we have the best owners we could ask for. You do not normally have owners like we have. Our leadership team, is awesome. To me, our leadership team is not 5-star and above. Our leadership team is everybody sitting on this call right now, because everybody has something to offer. So we are literally a minute over. I know you guys have better things to do than to sit and listen to me ramble. But if you guys ever need anything, like I said, feel free to follow me, send me a message. I am more than willing to take and help anybody I can. But let me see who we have. I'm going to take, and how many people we have on? 28. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 10. Sorry, I'm counting.
It's 27, not counting you.
Rachel Kirkes, I think, hopefully I didn't slaughter your name. Shoot me a message. I'm actually going to give you a Girl Wash Your Facebook for being on the Zoom today.
You know what? You know what? This is Rachel. I already have that book.
What'd you?
I already have that book, so you can go ahead and pick a new winner.
Oh my goodness. Hold on. I got music playing in the background. What was that, hon?
I already have that book, so you can go ahead and pick a new winner.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay. Andrew Fultz. Fultz. I don't know.
Yeah.
All right. If you want Girl Wash Your Face, it's a good book. Use it for an incentive. Read it.
Yeah, that would be fine.
Okay. Shoot me, Tonya Williams, shoot me your shipping address and I will get it sent out to you.
All right. Thank you so much.
Thank you. All right, guys. Well, I hope you have found value. This has helped you. Hopefully I haven't rambled and wasted an hour of your time, but like always, have a wonderful weekend. Keep pushing. This is a short month, but we still have lots of time left. So thank you guys. Have a wonderful, blessed day.